Just imagine that you're stepping into the observer role where you allow yourself a bit of distance from whatever's going on in the body, in the mind, emotionally, so that you can see a little clearer and not get tangled up or identify. And starting to lengthen your breath when you're ready on your next inhale, expanding from the belly all the way up into the chest. And exhale, nice, soothing, long exhale. Slightly pulling the belly button towards the spine to fully empty, and then pause for as long as you can without strain. So just retaining, holding the breath. And then when you're ready, inhale again deeply from the belly all the way up. And as you exhale, just imagine that you're sinking into your seat bones a little bit more. And again, at the end of the exhale, retain, hold the breath for as long as it's comfortable. And then in your own time, inhale. So do that 3 more times, consciously breathing in. Consciously breathing out, consciously holding. Softening all the muscles on the exhale, particularly areas where you hold tension. And as you inhale, so breathing in, a bit of space, a bit of length along the spine. And then once you've done, just returning to your natural breath. Start doing a few circles with the head, getting some movement in the head and the torso, upper torso, changing direction. And then inhale, bring the arms to the ceiling, grow nice and tall. And then exhale to one side. Inhale back to center before you exhale to the other side. Nice long stretch from the hip to the fingertips. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, bringing the hands out in front, coming onto all fours. Some hip circles. Start to get some. We're going to warm up just gently before we start to get some heat into the body. Changing direction. Then coming back onto the heels in your child's pose, knees wide apart, taking a deep inhale when you're ready. Sighing out through the mouth. And returning to your nostril breathing. Now with your next inhale, come back onto all fours. Drop the hips, lift the feet, soles the feet together, push the chest forwards. Maybe look up, slightly pull the belly button towards the spine to engage your core. Then as you exhale, push back into your child's pose. Now just do this 3 more rounds, but follow your own breath rhythm. Nice, juicy, full inhale. Long, extended exhale. We don't want to skimp on the breath, but then we don't want to strain the breath either. So finding that nice balance. And then last one. And this time, as you lower the feet, tuck the toes, and then push back into the down dog. Start walking it out. Beautiful. Maybe open the hips to alternate sides. And then we're going to inhale to come to our plank pose. Just get a little bit of heat here. Inhale the knee to the forehead. And then exhale back. Inhale opposite knee. With the forward curl. Exhale back. 2 more times each side. Nice and strong to the hands. And last one. Push back into Ardha Mukha down dog. Walk the hands back towards the feet. And just allow the head to hang. Relax the arms, the hands. You can nod the head to release the neck a little bit more. And then shaking the head nod. And bend the knees. And on the next inhale, we're going to roll up to standing. So see if you can fully relax the arms, the hands. Once you're up, just close the eyes for a moment. Allow yourself to reconnect with the breath. And at the same time, consciously grounding through the soles of the feet. And gradually opening the eyes, shaking it out, coming to the front of the mat. And move into our sun salutes. So inhale when you're ready, drawing the arms up. Finding that nice length before you exhale into your forward fold. Nicely engage in your core. Inhale halfway. As you exhale, you can step or jump the feet into the back of the mat, coming into your plank pose. And then chaturanga, either knees to the floor or straight legs. Low cobra or up dog. Engage your core as you push back the arm. Down dog, beautiful. 3 breaths here. Now just remember, nice and strong hands. Protect your wrists. And once you've had your 3 breaths, the end of your next exhale, look forward between the hands. No breath as you step or walk or jump to the front of the mat. And then inhale halfway. Exhale forward fold. Inhale to scoop it all up. And exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Release the hands. We're going to do one more round. Inhale. Roaring it all the way towards the sky. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step or jump to the back of the mat, coming into your plank. Continue the exhale. Shoulders down first. Yep. And then engage your core, push back, Adho Mukha down dog. 3 breaths here. At the end of your next exhale, look forward between the hands. No breath as you bring the right foot to the front of the mat. And then inhale to come into your high lunge. As you exhale, we're going to lower the knee. Inhale up. Now, if you like, you can keep the hands on the hips or to the ceiling. Exhale down. Tuck the tailbone, push the hips forwards. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Exhale. Beautiful. Now inhale, arms to the ceiling, palms together, and then exhale to bring the hands to the front of the heart. Now inhale as you twist to the right. Exhale as you lower the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale to twist a little deeper. Now from here, exhale, left knee to the floor. Then inhale up. Or not, we can just exhale down. Inhale up. Next exhale, lower both hands to frame the front foot. Step into your plank pose, find your core. And then push back into your Adho Mukha down dog. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Flushing it out through the mouth. End of that exhale, bring the left foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, high lunge on the other side. Again, you can keep the arms high or keep them at the hips. Exhale to lower the knee to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Couple more. Tuck the tailbone. Exhale down. Inhale up, drawing the arms over the head. Exhale as you bring the hands to the heart. And then I'm going to twist, bringing the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Then exhale, twisting a little deeper. You can stay or exhale to lower the right knee towards the floor. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one. And then inhale. Come back to center, arms to the ceiling. And then exhale. Lower down to frame the front foot. Step into your down dog. Walking it out if you need to. And when you're ready, lower the knees, child's pose. Just a few breaths here. Got a little bit of heat. Good. My next inhale, come back onto all fours. Nice and strong through the hands as you exhale into your down dog. Now inhale to come forward to plank. Now from here you can either lower the right knee for support, or you can keep both legs straight as you twist onto the right side, coming into a side plank. Left arm to the ceiling. Then exhale, left hand down. Push back. We continue the exhale, down dog. Exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. And twisting onto the side. Bring the right arm to the ceiling. Find your breath here. Lifting the hips towards the ceiling. And then exhale. Right hand down. Push back into your down dog. One last round each side. Come forward to your plank. Then inhale, twist onto the right side, side plank. Nice and strong to the right hand. Lift the hips towards the ceiling. Exhale down. Push back. Adho Mukha down dog. And come forward to plank. Find your core. Next inhale, twisting to the left. Right arm to the ceiling. And then exhale down. Push back. Adho Mukha down dog. Beautiful. And walk the hands back towards the feet again. Just allowing the head and the hands to hang, just releasing the wrists, the fingers, the palms. If you like, you can nod the head, yes, no, shaking the head. And bend the knees, gradually rolling up to standing, nice, heavy arms. Closing the eyes for a moment. Just noticing any sensations in the body. You're feeling nice and warm. Gradually opening the eyes, shaking it out, coming to the front of your mats. And come into a bit of balance. So again, a little bit of core to get that inner heat going. So feet hip width apart. So ground through that left sole of the foot as you bring your weight onto the left side. Find your drishti point. Bring the right foot either to the ankle, the shin, or the inner thigh. And as you found your balance, see if you can start lifting up and out of the hips, so you're drawing the spine a little taller. Simultaneously, that left leg is nicely engaged. Now inhale, as we draw the arms overhead. Now as we exhale, we're going to come into a half moon on the right side. So we're going to lower the right hand towards the thigh, simultaneously draw the left arm across to the other side. So you have to find the balance with that left hip as well. Keep focusing on your drishti point. Simultaneously keep breathing. And inhale, come back to center. Stay with your breath. And then we're going to exhale half moon to the other side. Soft through the face. Inhale back to center. Beautiful. And then exhale the arms down. Keep focusing. Inhale the right knee to the chest. And then we're going to hook the right hand around the right ankle. Pull the heel to the buttock. There's a few variations here. A little bit wiggly today. You can either grab both hands on the foot or the wall. This is one of those days, you know, it's like new moon. I don't know, I think it's a little wiggly around new moon. I'll give you guys that.
Wiggly?
Myself.
Definitely.
Or we can reach that left hand forward, start pulling that left knee up. And maybe push the right knee up. Push that right ankle away from your hand so you lift it. Yeah, beautiful. You guys are doing dancing Shiva, girls. This is it. Exhale. Slowly come back down. Beautiful work. Release that right foot. Now I know you want to shake it. Close your eyes. Stop for a moment. Just feel that little loop-sidedness. You know, you feel a bit shorter on the left side than the right. or at least I do. Sighing it all out, and then opening the eyes, shaking it out. Great work, guys. We've got so many props here, just the ropes, straight from the ceiling, from all of us. All right, so we've done one side, let's do the other. See how we go on the other one. See if one, maybe this is your most stable side, or maybe not. Pull that right kneecap up to engage the core, and then find your variation. There's no shame in keeping the toes on the floor. Everyone thinks like, oh, I have to get into it in the thigh, but it's like, no. You've got to get it to where you can breathe. So find that length again as you inhale, lifting up and out of the hips. Tuck the tailbone, it's like push the hips forwards, but then you pull the knee back. The right kneecap up, and then inhale to draw the arms overhead. Focusing on that point as you exhale into a half moon to the left. And clench the teeth. Inhale back to center. Beautiful work. And then exhale up and to the right. Pull that belly button towards the spine, engage your core, inhale back to center. And then exhale the arms down. Inhale to pull the left knee to the chest. Lift a little higher before you hook that left hand around the ankle, pull the heel to the buttock. It seems like our right side is our more stable side, girls. And then you can choose to grab hold of the left toes with your right hand and just stay there. You can even come forward slightly that way as well, or you can reach that right arm out in front. You guys want to do dancing Shiva, right? Pull that left knee up, push the left ankle into the left hand to lift. Staying with your breath. Maybe I spoke too soon. Beautiful. And then inhale to come back to center. Beautiful. Exhale down. Now don't shake it yet. Close the eyes. Or maybe you feel a bit more balanced now. Not lopsided. And then gradually opening the eyes, shaking it out. Great work, guys. That should keep us a little bit warm, hey? Now from here, we come to the front of the mat. Now inhale, draw the arms to the ceiling. Now exhale, come into your forward fold. Now inhale to come into your halfway lift. And as you exhale, we're going to step the right foot to the back of the mat. Lower the right knee. And then bring the left elbow onto the left knee. And we're going to tuck the tailbone. So we're going to come a little deeper into the pelvic floor, but we're not going to collapse in the lower back. So make sure there's a little tilt so your core is switched on. Beautiful. Now as you inhale, we're going to bring that right arm to the ceiling. Draw the length from the hip out into the fingertips. We're going to bring the left arm either to the back of the right thigh or on the outside of the right thigh. As you exhale, we're going to lower the right hand to the floor and then lift the right knee up. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling. Now exhale, we're going to bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot and then come down onto the forearms. And you can allow that left knee to fall out a bit to the side. Yeah? No? That's all right. You can stay. You can lower the knee if that works, or you can just stay on your hands. And you can push towards the back a bit just to get a bit of movement there. Beautiful. Now from here, come back onto the hands. And then push away from the back foot. Step it on the outside of the right. And then step the left foot back. Lower the left knee. Right elbow onto the right knee. And again, coming up on the opposite side. Again, dropping a little deeper, but not collapsing the lower back. You know, there's a difference between like this and this, where you can really feel it in front of the left side, yeah? And then inhale, left arm to the ceiling. Right hand either on the back of the left thigh or on the outside of the left thigh. Again, slightly pull the belly button towards the spine so your core is switched on, leaning over to the right. And exhale, lower the left hand to the floor, lift the left knee off. Inhale, right arm to the ceiling. Beautiful. Exhale, right hand down to the inside of the right foot. And then, if it's okay, coming down to the forearms, allowing the right knee to fall out. Maybe wiggling a bit forwards and backwards. Beautiful. And then coming back onto the hands. And engage your core as you push away from the back foot. Bring both feet on the outside of the hands. Now from here, you guys can turn sideways, so turn to the window wall. And then we're going to walk the feet wide apart. Now make sure that the toes are pointing to the front of the mat and not out. So the heels or the side of the feet are aligned with the mat. Now maybe your fingertips are touching, maybe the hands are touching, maybe the head is dropping. You can choose, but just make sure you engage your core and the legs. You're pulling the kneecaps up, or maybe even the head is resting on the floor. Staying with your breath. And then gradually start making your way back up. You're going to walk the heels a little closer. And then come into a squat pose, either with or without a block. Beautiful. Palms of the hands together. Pushing the elbows to the inner knees or the inner thighs. Lifting the torso up and out of the hips. You're going to use your blocks there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do you want to come on the leg right there?
I was trying to work out how I was doing it. Thank you.
Yes, I would like that very much.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now with your next exhale, lower the right hand to the floor. Inhale to bring the left arm to the ceiling. Exhale down. And then inhale the other arm. Now exhale down. Now you guys, see if you can crab walk around to face the front of the mat. And do you guys want to try another balancing pose, a crow pose? No?
You do.
Yeah,
Whatever you would like us to try,
you don't have to do it, you know, you can just, so there's a technique, right? So we're going to come back into our down dog. Now if you like, I can demonstrate so you can see the technique. So we're going to, see how my legs are straight, I'm walking them closer, then I lift up onto the toes, bend the elbows so they're pointing at the back. Then I got the knees resting on top of my elbows. Now all I have to do now is look up so I don't face plant, and then I'm just tilting, and then I'm lifting. So you don't have to strain like to get up. It's like a tilting motion. Yeah, you guys want to give it a go? Yeah. So start in your down dog.
But they step actually.
You got your jumper there. But remember to look up, because that's going to make a big difference. And we're going to walk the feet as close as you can to the hands by keeping them straight. When you can't keep them straight anymore, that's your cue. And then come on to the toes. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, pointing to the back of the mat. So the knees are resting. So you have to bend your elbows, not to the side, but back. So they're creating a shelf. Yeah, now you lift the head. Look forwards as you lean. And then lift. And you can come up for a second.
I don't feel
Look forwards. Yeah. And if you don't come up, that's okay too. It's like the precursor, like the first step. Look forward, Dad. Oh, yeah. You're right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't feel very balanced.
No, it's just getting, no, you don't have to do it today. It's just getting the emotion. You can go home and try, put a pillow in front of you, and literally just try it, because it's about getting the knees high enough up.
Yeah.
You even get my legs close enough to my hands.
Yeah. Practice. Now, once you're done, just come down in child's pose and relax. And trying something new is all about daring to try it and not thinking you failed because you couldn't do it, because it's all one step at a time. Half the time, people don't even dare try and they don't get anywhere. Taking a deep inhale when you're ready, sighing it out. Beautiful. When you're ready, inhale, come back onto all fours. And then we're going to cross at the ankles and then come to sit over and behind the legs and the feet. Now, we're going to do one more little fun one. We're going to bring the right heel towards, the left heel towards the right buttock. And then we're going to bring the right foot over, but then see if we can bring the right knee on top of the left knee. If you find that you're lopsided, you can use your block and to get a bit of a lift. Yeah? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bring the feet as far out to the side as you can so you can feel it. Can you feel it in the hips?
Yeah.
Yep. Can you talk? No. All right. So what I want to see is that you sit evenly on both sit bones. If you can't, maybe bring another block so you can sit double. So it's all about lifting up a bit. Yeah. Now we're just going to breathe. What should we do? Just bring another block underneath you. So you lift up a bit now. See if I can get. Yeah. Is that better?
Oh, yeah. I think it's good.
All right. So this is yoga. You breathe into the discomfort, because we know discomfort and suffering happens. We're not always going to want it. We always want good things to happen, but we don't know when good things happen. We don't know when bad things happen. So yoga is about keeping an even mind. So this is like you getting practice, just in a safe environment on the mat, preparing you for life outside, So just inhale into the discomfort. And as you exhale, just imagine you blowing out just black smoke or anything else that comes to mind that you just want to get rid of. You're coming back to releasing anything superfluous, anything that's not needed. And often that sits in the hips, guys. Just a couple more deep breaths where you inhale to create space, and then exhale the discomfort out. Last one. Maybe this time you can make the exhale audible. Beautiful. Now gradually opening the eyes. Now this is the fun bit. You're going to use both hands. Place them on either side of your right foot. Now the feet are going to stay in the sort of the same position that they are. They're just going to swivel. So you can have a look just to see. You're going to lift the buttocks up, swivel the feet around, and then come on to the other side. Right? Should we give it a go? Yeah. So just think that your feet are going to stay. You're just going to swivel them. Yeah, beautiful. You're doing it. You swivel the feet. Yeah, you did it. Lift your buttocks up there. Keep that right, left foot where it was. You're bringing the left foot with you. It should have stayed on the other side. Yeah. Let's try it. Come back to point 0 there. Let's do it together. Come back to point 0. Sitting on your blocks.
Can't help you because we're all tired.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Hands on either side of your right foot.
Yep.
And now you start lifting the buttocks up. Keep the left foot where it is. You're lifting it. Don't lift it up. Keep it down. Keep it and then lift up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And swivel the feet. Yeah, there you go. And around. Keep swiveling the feet, but they're staying in a similar spot. Yeah, and then you sit back down. Yeah, you got it. How's this side? Is this the good or the bad side? Or the bad or the worst side?
Feels bad and really bad.
Something in my right hip is not sure about.
Well, if you need to come out, you know you can come out, right?
Yeah, I'm different.
Okay, so again, I use your block if you need to lift. We can actually just all do that because see now you look lopsided.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what side you're
on the both sit bones. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see if you can find your center again in this pose. Just going to do a few more breaths like we did on the other side. Inhale into the discomfort. Inhale into the mind that has all sorts of opinions about this pose. And as you exhale, flush it all out. Like you're doing some space clearing here, guys. Taking a couple more deep, long inhales. Blowing out that black smoke. Last one. Maybe audibly side out. Beautiful. The eyes in here. We can use the hands to help bring the knees out wide, soles the feet together. You can sit on your block or you can take the block away. Just roll around the feet, just flap your wings. Well done, girls. You've been challenged a bit in your poses today. And you were up for it. It's great.
New moon.
That's it. We're all into that stuff. We're all about setting new things now. We're trying new things. Whether we can do it or not doesn't matter. We're trying. Right, from here, straightening the legs out in front. Oh, how are those hips now? Feels good, huh? Yeah, afterwards. I'm just staying here for a bit. Then we're going to come down onto our backs. Make sure you have your block handy. You have one block handy. And just give yourself a few breaths here, just in neutral spine, on your back. Nothing's engaged. And if you prefer to stay like this for the remainder of the class, I should have said before you lay down actually to put an extra layer on, but that's all right. So you can either stay or you can bend the knees, soles of feet to the floor, slide your block underneath your buttock or your sacrum. So it's going to be a little bit individual where exactly you want the block. You don't want it in the lower back. And then straighten the legs wide apart, just opening the front of those hips. Make sure you tuck the tailbone so you're not pressing the lower back. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, imagine that you soften into the pose even more. You can stay like this for the remainder of your shavasana. If you want to just slide and look out from underneath you, you can do that as well. And on time, just taking a few deeper inhales, longer exhales, and some gentle movements to the fingers, to the toes, maybe circle the wrists, then the ankles. And if your block is still underneath you, slide the block out, just keep the knees bent, allow the spine to just rest neutrally for a few breaths. If you feel like bringing the arms overhead to stretch, you can. And when you're ready, pulling the knees to the chest. Maybe coming past a little happy baby before we come up to a seat. Or maybe just rolling from side to side or circling the knees to massage the lower back. So just finding whatever you need for your lower spine. And then you can either do a spine roll to come up to a meditation seat, or you can roll onto your right side and then make your way up from there. You can use your block to sit on if you like. And once you're ready, just closing down the eyes, turning the attention inwards just for a couple more minutes. Just practicing sitting with yourself in the stillness and the space that you've created for yourself in the past hour. Just focusing on the breath flowing in and out. Filling the space, opening the space. And then take a few rounds of our breath pranayams we did at the beginning of the class. When you're ready, inhale, expand from the belly all the way up. Now we're going to stop and hold the breath at the top of the inhale for as long as it's comfortable. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. And then when you're ready, exhale nice and long. At the end of the exhale, again, hold the breath for as long as it's comfortable. And then 2 more rounds of this. Once you're done, just returning to your natural breath. And then next inhale, drawing the arms overhead, scooping up all the goodness from the class. And as you exhale, bring the palms together, just resting in the heart space. And then touching the thumbs to the third eye, gently bowing the head. Thanks for showing up for yourself today, giving yourself thanks for allowing it to hold space.
Namaste.
Have a beautiful rest of your week. Just play with the new moon. This is a good time to